It's been a tough year for many industries in India, but some businesses have actually been growing. Software services is one sector where all is not necessarily gloomy, as Rebecca Bundan reports.
Start looking at iterations and experiments for the new website.
With many employees working remotely during the pandemic, businesses have become hugely dependent on video conferencing and messaging tools. And Mumbai-based software firm Flock, which provides a virtual office program with these communication functions, has seen a surge in growth this year. The company says there's been a 60 to 70% increase in the amount of time its users are spending on the platform amid the pandemic, driven by its biggest markets, the United States and India. And its revenues have risen 40% for 3 consecutive quarters.
But I think the place that we found ourselves incredibly useful was, of course, areas where people were in distributed teams, in sort of time-critical operations, such as supply chain, sales, business development. Of course, these segments, education and healthcare, were massive, also drivers of growth.
Flock is not alone. Other software firms say they've seen strong growth during the pandemic, including the company behind this software for chartered accountants, which says it tripled its numbers of clients in 2 months after India's nationwide lockdown came into effect in March. The cloud-based system allows more processes to be completed digitally, and it enables managers to keep tabs on the time employees are spending on tasks. It even uses GPS technology to track workers' locations. The software company believes its growth will continue even after the pandemic, as businesses have adapted to digital and remote working, despite some initial concerns among clients about cybersecurity.
There is a cultural change to move from the typical working of Excel sheets or emails or paperwork to digital format, and I think the pandemic has given us that acceleration. The things which we had expected to happen in 2 years had happened in maybe possibly in 2 to 3 months, where people have moved out from their old working and they have got into the new culture.
Expansion of these firms comes amid a fresh focus on homegrown tech in India, as the government pushes for the country to become less dependent on imports, and with a crackdown on Chinese software amid an ongoing border standoff. Analysts are upbeat on the growth potential for Indian software firms, buoyed by a positive outlook for India's wider $180 billion IT sector. Fitch Ratings forecasts that following a flat year in 2020, India's IT services sector is expected to return to high single-digit revenue growth next year. That's because the pandemic is expected to lead to a greater demand for digital transformation. And business owners say that investing in software solutions is saving them money.
This virtual world will give a more benefit in terms of saving of time, saving of man hours, and we will continue even in after the pandemic as well to save on time, save on cost, and save on office space cost as well.
Hey Jay, how are you?
With such sentiments gaining ground, software firms now have a golden opportunity to increase their market share as the pandemic continues. Rebecca Bundan, CNA, Mumbai.